Here we are. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Before I get started, I'm not at the establishment yet to go have lunch because it's very early. But I will take a little trip over there in about an hour. We'll talk for a little bit. Sawasdee ton chow. Oh, sawasdee ton chow. Yeah, well, whatever. I don't care. You know, the bottom line is it's a place I'm going, and when I get there, I'll deal with it. For right now, I've looked at everything already, and I'll just deal with it. But right now, I'm in Starbucks, and just before anybody asks me, we have cake. Cake is the chef. You have beer, Miss Beer, and you have Miss Tian working today. This place is empty. There's one person in here, that's it, and me. Other than that, there's nobody here. Now, if you'd be so kind, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, if you like the channel, if you like this stream, click thumbs up. I got a lot to go over today, a lot of stuff happening. And sometimes I say that and it doesn't really pan out to where it's all that much, but there is a lot today. I got a nice thick thing of notes here. Where do I begin? Anyway, first I begin with, don't forget to use the code ORWELL, ORWELL, to get your 15% discount off of all the merchandise that's down in the description. Everything is in the description. My website at AmericanInBangkok.com, very easy to remember. So without further ado, let's just get right to it, all right? Because I don't feel like dicking around and having a 4-hour stream today. So let me go on. Now, first of all, there has been some rumors, and it was started, I believe, by Richard Barrow, who, I don't want to call it a rumor. At this point, it's still a rumor, but it apparently the Royal Gazette said something about COVID tests being necessary to get your visa extension here, or just to get a visa. And, he came out with this information, and apparently several other news organizations have ran with this. However, nothing has been finalized yet. And I'm going to read a couple of things here. CASHAPP English removed a story on COVID-19 tests for those seeking visa immigrations and replaced it with the article, Immigration Backtracks on Plan to Require COVID-19 Test for Visa Extensions. They say the previous report sparked uproar among expats and immigration police spokesperson has since apologized for the misunderstanding. A immigration spokesperson. Listen, I understand he does a lot of things and he's all over the place, but that's not really for, I don't give a shit if he works for the BBC or CNN. It's not his duty, in my opinion, just saying, it's not his opinion to get it out there so that they'll rethink things. His job, if he wants to be a news person, his job is to present the news as it is. Here's what they say, period. That's it, okay? That's just my opinion. It bugs me that this information comes out and then people are like, well, what the hell's going on? Until they come out with an official statement and say, this is the way it is, then it's not necessary. Now, Phuket Immigration has already stated, no, it's not necessary. Now, it may become necessary for them to implement this policy, and it may happen. But as of right now, it's not happening. Just understand that it may happen. You might have to take a test, and you might not. I think that when it comes down to this, if they want to do it for everybody, and everybody coming into the country, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass for them to keep track of everything. So I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But let me read part of this. Confusion reigns today over whether COVID-19 tests will be required for visa extensions. While the Phuket News spoke with an immigration officer who said, no, you don't need a COVID-19 test to extend your visa or apply for a work permit, Khao English wrote an article saying COVID will be mandatory for all visa extensions. Now, I called an agent yesterday, and they said, right now, we don't know. We are not sure. In this article, it's from the Tiger, it says they contacted a respected visa agent, which I did as well, and they said that tests are indeed now required for applying for both visa extensions and work permits, even renewals. Originally, it said all visas. I don't know what the deal is. But what I would do is you prepare for the worst, and that's all you can do. And the worst case scenario is you're going to have to pay too much money, anywhere from about 3,000 to 6,000 baht, to get a COVID test before you get your extension, before you get your visa or your work permit. It's added to the list of infectious diseases that will prevent you from coming into the country. And I forgot that when I got my when I had my media visa, that every year I had to go in and get a medical report stating that I was free from these diseases. COVID wasn't on there yet. However, I gotta say that when I went into the hospital and got my check, got my checkup, the doctor basically just sat me down and asked me a couple questions, gave my knee a little hit, listened to my chest and said, okay, thank you, goodbye. And it was like 50 baht or something. It was like in and out. Maybe it was 150. So I don't know how they're going to do this. It could happen. I would not doubt that it will happen. Calls it a visa. It's a permit to stay extension. Yes. Well, Stephen, here's the thing, and I agree with you. There is a visa and there is a stay of extension, or you can just call it an extension. But technically, it's a stay of extension. Every year you get a stay of extension. But I think when it comes down to something like this, it's very important. And even the immigration officers, really, if you want to, I hear people calling a retirement visa an O visa. It's not an O visa, it's an OA visa. So, got to get it right. We do not require any medical documents for an application to renew a visa because there are few foreigners' movements outside of Phuket. This is in Phuket. Most of them live and work in Phuket and done so before in the new wave of COVID, so they do not have to worry about it. Everything is still the same. We have not received any notices about the new requirements for processing applications to renew visas. If we do receive any such orders, we will let the public know. It isn't the first time there have been conflicting statements coming out of different offices from different officials on different days. So, like I say, take everything with a grain of salt. And as most people know who have been here for a while, quite often things come out in the news and, they may end up being true. And it may be the news from somebody like Richard Barrow, or it may be from Thai Visa, it may be from me, it may be from whoever, from some newspaper, and they may be jumping the gun, but until everything is formalized and stated as such, which is usually done on the Royal Gazette, in the Royal Gazette, then, things go through change, just like in the United States Congress. You know, you get a bill, and the bill undergoes changes. People rethink things, they make changes, and then the next thing you know, it's completely different than what you expect. Do I think that they're going to implement this? I think at some point they're going to go, hey, listen, maybe it's more trouble than it's worth. Because if you think about it, and I talked about this yesterday, you get your visa, right? You come into the country, you're here. Let's say you've been here for a while and you want to renew your visa, get a stay of extension. So it's not a renewal per se, but that's what most people call it. Extend your visa, whatever you want to, however you want to put it, whatever makes you comfortable. But it is a stay of extension of stay. And then you go and get tested. You go into immigration, and then you get a false positive. Okay, what about if you test negative and you go out and a day later you start feeling a little bit sick? You might have caught it in immigration. You know, a week later you're in the hospital. So what's the point of doing all this? I don't see that it's going to work unless they make you have follow-up, you know, just like they do in the quarantine. So I don't see that happening. Now, this is a little quick article here, but immigration police arrested a 40-year-old Nigerian man for allegedly overstaying his visa for 2,683 days, which is almost 7 years. They're targeting, the Thai visa says immigration officers were targeting Africans to check on their visa status as part of measures associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, I haven't gone over this in a long time, but there's absolutely no reason to overstay your visa or your extension. There's no reason. No, I know. Wasn't there somebody who was like 30 years or something? If you surrender at the airport when you're leaving Thailand and an overstay is less than 90 days, 500 baht a day, maximum 20,000. Overstay more than 90 days, 1 year ban from Thailand and 20,000 baht fine. Overstay for more than a year, 3-year ban. Overstay more than 3 years, 5-year ban. Overstay more than 5 years, 10-year ban. Okay? If you're caught overstaying, like let's say that I'm overstayed, which I am not, but I'm overstayed, I'm sitting here, and the police come in and they're going to get themselves a coffee, and they just, you know, tootle on over here and they say, oh, hello, how are you, where do you come from? And this can happen. It's happened to me several times on the street. In the time I've been here, maybe 2 or 3 times. They just come up and say, hey, how you doing? Well, you're gonna have to wait, Steve, because I haven't got to it yet. Give me a few minutes, all right? Jesus Christ. They come over to me and they say, you know, where are you from? How long you been in Thailand? Do you have your passport with you? No, but I have a copy of it. Here's the, you know, they can, and they find out, oh, you're overstayed. Now you're going to get punished even further. Overstay of 1 day to 1 year, you're banned for 5 years. Okay? 5 years. And 500 to 20,000 baht overstay. Overstay, if you're over a year, let's say that I've been here for 3 years and I'm overstayed, and they just happen to stumble in here and they go, let me see your passport, and I present it to them and they go, buddy, you know, you're 3 years overstayed. That's a ban of 10 years. So don't overstay. It's just stupid, all right? It really is. It's one of the dumbest things you can do. Worst comes to worst, take the freaking bus to immigration, go in, plead your case, tell them, hey, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do right now, but can I have an extension? And usually they will work with you. I don't think so. You know why? Because if you know you're going to be overstayed, you go into immigration. And the reason for that is that they have too many people overstaying and just going, oh, I'll go in and pay a fine. So now, if it's more than 90 days and you go in to immigration, you get a 1-year ban. If it's less than 90 days, then you don't get any ban. But if they catch you out on the street and you're like 2 weeks overstayed, well, why didn't you go into immigration? That's your opinion. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all bullshit, buddy. When you see the number of people, listen, I've been in the old, and I'm sure Steve probably has, I don't know, Steven. If you go into the old immigration over there on, what was it, Suan Plu, man, I mean, the place was a madhouse. And you got people in there, and they've got to make sure that you look at the masses. It's not only us. It's not only the Westerners, guys from America, guys from the UK, guys from Canada. It's also, people from places in Africa and, places that they, in the Middle East. And they want to make sure that they don't have people just deciding how long they're going to stay. They're just going to come over and stay as long as they want. I know a Thai guy who went to the United States, and I don't know why he did this. I think he was just scared to go before the officials. He had his passport. His passport was going to expire, and instead of leaving the country or trying to do something and work with the immigration officials, he overstayed, and he got banned. And he couldn't work. He was working in the United States, albeit illegally. He got booted, and guess what? I don't think he's ever been back. So there's no reason for it. When it comes to overstays, I got no sympathy. Listen, if you're in the hospital, you tell the hospital officials, you give them your passport, they will take care of it for you. If you are knocked out and you are in a bad way, usually they will know who you are. Obviously it's different if you're some unknown John Doe, but if you have your passport or they contact somebody that knows you, like your wife or your girlfriend, that information is asked for. It has to be, because they want to know how they're going to get paid. All right, let me go on here. All right, now I'll just get to the one that Steve wants me to go over because it is pretty big. All right. Yeah, what if you are ill and you cannot? Then you tell the hospital administrator. I've been in this position before. You tell somebody in the hospital, I need to speak to the hospital administrator. You use your frickin' brain and don't just oversay. You say, I need to speak to the administrator. I need to speak to a liaison. I need to speak to somebody because my passport, my visa, my extension of stay, I'm going to be overstayed, in 2 days, and I don't think I'm going to be out of the hospital. Nah, listen, man, it is what it is. This is the thing, right? It's not a rant. It is what it is. If you know your last day is on this day, you better make arrangements. It's up to you. It's not up to them. They make the guidelines. You're going to stick by them. This is what people don't understand about the law. If they say you got 30 days, and I know that they may manipulate things sometimes, but if you say you got 30 days, if they say you got 30 days, well, you got 30 days. You ain't got 31. You ain't got 38. You got 30. There's no reason to overstay. None. You can't come up with one good reason to overstay. And if by chance you're in the hospital and you're a John Doe, no, you don't have any friends, nobody knows who you are, the hospital doesn't know who you are. And as soon as you come back to life, you get out of the coma, as long as you're mentally capable, you need to go, hey, listen, I've been under, and you can explain to immigration. They might make you pay a fine, but I seriously doubt that they're gonna ban you from being in the country or something like that because of a medical issue. They are very accommodating, and to say otherwise it's horse shit. If you don't turn yourself in, then if they find you on the street, first of all, most of the time, if they catch you, it's going to be because you're in a bar or something. They're doing drug testing or something like that. It's not because you're walking down the street and they want to see your ID. That doesn't happen very often. Like I said, it's happened to me in 26 years. It's happened 2 or 3 times, and it didn't have to. I was just standing there. I didn't care if the cop asked me anything because I'm legit. This is like I said before, here's the secret to living here. Don't put yourself at a disadvantage when it comes to Thailand and the Thai officials. Dai Priap, you want the advantage. So make sure that everything is copacetic. And if you do that, you're probably not going to have any problems. Now, let me get to this article that Mr. Steven was talking about. It is a pretty big deal. The Daily News has reported that all systems are go for a new car ferry service linking Songkhla with Sattahip Port in Chonburi province, not far from the infamous, why do they have to put that in there? The infamous tourist town. How about not far from Pattaya? You can come whenever you want. According to the article, the project is a joint venture between Thailand's Port Authority and the Source Ferry Company, which has already purchased the Blue Dolphin ferry secondhand from a port in Hokkaido, Japan. The 330-ton vessel is 336 meters long and can fit 80 pickups, 20 cars, and 586 passengers, according to the report. It has a cruising speed of 17 knots and can complete the 519-kilometer voyage in 18 to 20 hours. It has cabins, elevators, dining areas. The service should be a godsend for people wanting to travel by car between Thailand's south and eastern seaboard regions without the nightmare 24-hour drive through the nation's infamous traffic chaos. All right, I got some problems with this article already. According to the report, the vessel is already in Thailand and under repair. Photos provided in the original story show the vessel as appearing clean and high-tech, though it was not stated when the photos were taken. The service is expected to be launched in February or March. Well, that's good. Company representative said the pricing structure has yet to be determined. Okay, the issue that I have here is it's saying it should be a godsend for people who want to travel by car between Thailand's south and eastern seaboard regions without the nightmare 24-hour drive through the nation's infamous traffic chaos. But some people, yeah, okay. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, the Daily News is a good source of information most of the time. The only thing is that it's all in Thai, so if you want to read it, or you want to try to translate it, or however you got to do it, like for somebody like me, it'd take me a long time to read that article, and especially to translate it. I could translate it through Google Translate, but the point I want to make is they're talking about it'll be a godsend for people wanting to travel without the nightmare 24-hour drive through the nation's infamous traffic chaos. But the thing is that when you get out on the road and you're out in the smaller cities, the traffic's not chaos. It's only chaos in Bangkok and in and out of, say, Pattaya. It's not, there are other places where there are some, a little more traffic, but what about the people who want to make the trip so they get to see Thailand, you see? I know a lot of guys who they want to drive. They don't always drive that whole route. But I mean, it's a good thing just because you can get there and you don't have to make the drive if you don't want to. Or you could just be, you could be a passenger and chill I don't know how much they're going to charge passengers just to go on there without a vehicle. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. And I'm waiting to see, and I'd like to see what the deal is. Why are we talking about Turkey? In Turkey, they fine per day and rate depending on country you're from. You do not pay the fine on exit. They ban you for 5 years. But this isn't Turkey. So while I understand that this is how it's done in Turkey, it doesn't really matter because the Thais don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about what Turkey wants to do, and all they care about is them. And I've talked, and I did go and talk to immigration officials. In fact, it was the number 2 guy from immigration, the number 3 guy, and like a couple ladies who were the heads of their departments, and they were vehement about the fact that they thought that foreigners took advantage of the overstay, their overstay policy, and that's why they were changing it. So the thing is, John, if you're like, hey, I'm 3 days overstayed, well, you're going to either have to turn yourself. Yesterday? What was yesterday? Oh, yesterday. Yesterday was the one you guys were on, right? It wouldn't happen to be the greatest because of that, would it? I don't know. I've had some memorable streams for myself. There's a little video right there for you. My most memorable streams. Anyway, with this thing, we'll see what happens with it. It hasn't come out in English news, but once it starts, and if they say they're going to open in February or March, hopefully it will. But getting back to this whole the extensions and also the overstay. The overstay, I don't know, I can't think of a good reason other than you're in a coma. Oh, I'm so sick. Doesn't matter. Put a mask on and go in. Oh, I don't have any money. Well, you better come up with some. If you're that poor, you don't have 100 baht to maybe go, at the very least, 50 baht maybe, to take a bus and go to immigration. Yeah, it said 18 to 20 hours. If you don't have, that kind of money to go to immigration and just say, listen, I need an extension, then you need to go home. And I know now is a little bit different. It's difficult to go home. But I'm talking about pre and post-COVID, whenever that might be. All right, let me go on here because, this is the thing. This guy had a 60-day visa, and he overstayed it by 7 years. And I can tell you from what I've seen and from what the immigration officers told me when I met with them, that was just several years ago. But they told me they have a lot of problem with the Africans and Middle Easterners just overstaying because they just don't feel like taking care of it. I'd rather fly too. Now, here's something to think about. A woman has been sentenced to 43 years in prison for violating the Lèse-majesté law. The Bangkok criminal court sentenced a former public official to more than 4 decades in prison for violating the country's strict Lèse-majesté law on insulting or defaming the Thai monarchy. The woman, a former Revenue Department official, was found guilty on 29 counts of violating Section 12 of the Criminal Code, known as the Lèse-majesté law, as well as the Computer Crime Act. She was sentenced to 43 years and 6 months in prison. I'm not going to say much about this. What I am going to say is, you're in their country, you follow their rules, you follow their laws, whether you like the laws or not, or you run the risk of getting a sentence where you go to jail for 43 years. That's really all I'm going to say about that, and I don't want to hear any comments and all this other kind of stuff, because it doesn't make a difference. Like I always say, not your listen. If I lived in China, I'd have to go by the Chinese laws. You know, if I was in Turkey, I'd be going by Turkish laws. So wherever you are, if you're going to be in Thailand, then you better just abide by the laws as best as you can. Simple as that. Now, the one thing I really wanted to get to, I want to make sure that I keep to my time today. I got a little schedule. I want to be there at a certain time. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm saving myself for lunch, for Chef Cake's lunch. But the big news, in addition to those extensions or possible extensions, is that, let's see if how I can put this here without having to read through this whole article. In the last 24 hours, the governor of the Tourism Authority of Thailand, Yuttasak Supasorn, has said that October 1st will be the day that Thailand reopens fully to foreign tourists, with 10 million visitors expected by the end of 2021. Now, in the community tab of my channel, I put a link to this article, and I also put a little poll asking what people think about whether or not Thailand is going to fully open to foreign tourists by October 1st. Now, I'll tell you what I think. No, it's not going to happen. And if I'm wrong, it will be yes, but there are going to be too many restrictions. Listen, if you want to get into Thailand now, you can. But there's a lot of restrictions, and I don't see those going away by October. But, you know, listen, that is 8 months away. So, you know, it's as simple as that. But let me read some of this at least here. On Tuesday, the cabinet was presented with 210 billion free cash payments scheme aimed at 31 million Thais. This came in addition to smaller reliefs also announced last week on utility bills and other costs to help ease the hardship on the less well-off. Well, I know that we do get a discount on our water bill and our electric bill, so that's great. The Bank of Thailand economic expert highlighted the strategic importance to Thailand right now of the, thank you very much, Tony. You are the first. You popped my cherry for the day. Choke D, good luck to you. I appreciate that. So good luck to you. And good luck to Thailand. The Bank of Thailand economic expert highlighted the strategic importance to Thailand right now of the vaccination program and reopening to the foreign tourism industry, which she pointed out also had a bearing on the property sector. Although the Thai government is reportedly managing to suppress the current second wave with hopes that the infection trend will move gradually lower from the end of the month, the outbreak has undoubtedly hit consumer confidence and left the tentatively recovering economy in a state of uncertainty. Now, I gotta say, I read something yesterday, and I'm just paraphrasing, so, understand that. But there was something like the number of hotels and tour groups that had licenses, out of 100%, 70% of them had declined to renew their license and had shut down. So that means the tourism industry right now has approximately 30% left of what it had a year or two ago. Now, some of that may come back. I expect it to. I would think it would. But that gives you an idea of just how bad off they are right now. 70%. And, I can tell you that, how can I put this? I know of a deal that was arranged between a couple of companies to pay a hotel a certain amount of money so that they were guaranteed that they would be paid and they would have some income. And the owner of the hotel said, no, I don't want to accept the money because I don't have to pay the bank, and I'll just stay empty and I'll stay open. But I think they were one of the very few. Most places, they need that money. They gotta have income to continue to stay in business. Now let me go on with this because I don't want to read too much into this, but this is a pretty long article. But the big thing here is, listen to this. It has to do with AirAsia, which I talked about the other day. Too much paper. All right, here we go. AirAsia lays off 3/4 of its workforce. 3/4. Low-fare carrier Thai AirAsia is to suspend 75% of its staff still working until May due to sharp declines in passenger numbers and liquidity. The company requested them to join the unpaid leave program to cope with the current COVID-19 impact. Chief Executive Santisuk Klongchaya said Monday. It was a difficult and painful decision, said Santisuk, pointing out that if the company went under completely, it would not be able to employ anyone at all. Makes sense. The chief executive said the ongoing break would not last as long as the previous one and that the situation is going to gradually improve. I love the optimism. Bad girl. She's got the bad on. Let me continue here. Okay. The program consists of 2 employee groups. The first is made up of those who are already on unpaid leave from the last year and scheduled to return to work after March. These will be given another 2 months of unpaid leave until May. The second is the group of employees who are currently still active, of whom 75% will be asked to stop working until May. Thai AirAsia employs 5,974 people, according to the company's 2019 annual report. Tasapon Bijleveld, chairman of the Asia Aviation, which is the airline's largest shareholder, said he held little hope of receiving any financial aid from the government and that the company was seeking loans from banks instead. They reported a third-quarter loss in 2020 of 1.8 billion baht, steeper than a loss of 1.1 billion in the second quarter. So there you have it right now. Let's see here. It all comes down to whether these vaccines will really work on future mutations. If not, more will die from economies crashing than the virus itself. Yes, I agree with that. Listen, I wish it was a happy time. It's not. That's just the way it is. Give me something good. All right, the good. We got the good. We got the ferry there. That might be good. You got out here in my area. You got the Sky Train just about finishing up. Let me go a little bit further here. The baht has dropped below the dollar again, the 30 baht per dollar mark again. It's 29.97. I don't know what it is with this pollution though. 174 unhealthy. Yes, there are comments, Mr. Longhorn. It happens sometimes. I don't know why. There must be some little glitch in their system, but every once in a while I get the same thing. 174. Unhealthy. It's not unhealthy for sensitive individuals. It's flat out unhealthy. So, I mean, you can see, you probably can't see if I was to show you, but I can see, while the overhead there are no clouds in the sky, you can actually see the haze that is lingering above, and it's a constant now. You see it almost every day. And I'm sure that somebody like Jono, or there's a couple other people that they have apartments in upper floors, 25th, 30th floor, and they look and you see the haze just everywhere. So that's not good. The temperature as of 9 o'clock was 75 degrees Fahrenheit, high of 86, low of 64. The feel-like temperature, as it has been for the last week or so, exactly the same as the temperature. 10% chance of rain, 55% humidity, and winds easterly 6 miles an hour. So the weather is good. The pollution is horrible. Traffic is fairly good, as you might expect. It's pretty light. So I wish I had some positive news for you guys. Some extremely happy news. I guess if they're starting to talk about reopening, that's a good thing. Well, how's it going to do that? I mean, how's it going to do that in Bangkok? It might for the country. I think that's an optimistic article, to be honest. I think it's extremely optimistic for them to say, oh, it's a godsend. I don't think it's a godsend. How many people, I mean, maybe there's a large number of people doing business. For business people, and I'm talking about Thais, it's a godsend. And maybe that's why the media hasn't picked up on it. The English media hasn't picked up on it yet. I don't know. We'll find out more if it's that big of a deal. I think it's a big deal. If anything, it's a big deal for people doing business in the South or wanting to do business from north to south. Well, if you look in the poll that I put up, Mr. What is your name? Well, it's called pandemic weight. It's called the COVID weight. It happens to, I think, damn near everybody who gets locked down, I know it's happened to me, and I'm struggling to just stay at the same weight, not gain any weight. It's happened to Jono. It's happened to many people here. I know a lot of people it's happened to. All right, let me go on here. All right, here's another good one here. Blogger convicted of Section 112 after secret trial, 5-year captivity. A court on Monday sentenced a man to 4 years and 6 months in prison for allegedly insulting the late king on the internet, but he would not have to serve his sentence because he had been in prison even longer than that for the charge. Sirapop Kornarut, who was found guilty of royal insult under, Article 112 of the Criminal Code, also known as Lèse-majesté, and Computer Crime Act for a series of online articles and poems he wrote prior to his arrest after the military seized power in May 2014. He was sentenced to 4 years and 6 months in jail, but the jail term is shorter than the time he already spent in prison. So he's out, but he's still going to appeal the verdict. Interesting. All right, let's see here. Too many paper. Should have just brought my laptop. Okay. Here's something interesting. Where would you say in Thailand it has the cleanest air? I don't know, because it changes. It changes day to day, from hour to hour. I don't know. But I was surprised to see that Hua Hin was the pollution, the air index quality was quite high. It was not good at all. So I was like, well, scratch that area. This is pretty interesting here. On the, you remember that there's been talk about shutting down the Hulampong train station. It doesn't seem that it's going very well to change over from Hulampong to Bangsu Grand Station. An SRT, that's a State Railway of Thailand study, they are now studying alternative plans for Bangsu Grand Station after no show of interested bidders. Nobody's interested. There seems to be little interest in the new Bangsu Grand Station project. It's the train station, which is planned to be Thailand's new railway hub in place of Bangkok's Hulampong railway station and the largest railway station in Southeast Asia. Bidding for the station's Plot A opened 3 weeks ago with envelopes each costing 500,000 baht, but not one was sold. With the bidding closed in January and no interest so far, the State Railway of Thailand is finding alternative plans for the Bangsu Grand Station Plot A source told The Nation of Thailand. It is believed that nobody has shown interest in the project because of the new wave of COVID-19 infections. Also, the Plot A project has low potential for commercial profit as an elevated expressway passes over it and it has limited access. If no one buys a bidding envelope in the next 10 days, then the bidding will close and the SRT will make changes to Plot A's development plan. The source told The Nation Thailand that railway officials might still make the site an SRT building or let other state agencies rent the land, which would not require any more bidding. SRT is also studying any possibility to pack Plot A and Plot E, which has a greater potential for commercial profit and may attract more bidders. So nothing's going on right now with that. Let me read some of these comments. G'day, mate. Pollution always sucks in the winter season there. It doesn't always suck in Bangkok. It just really has started sucking in Bangkok in the last, say, 6 months, like really bad. The hilltops in Nakhon Si Thammarat claim to have the best air. It's pretty good down here in Renat district of Songkhla because we are between the Gulf and the huge lake. You were saying that they were talking about opening completely in October. Isn't that a rainy season? What the hell does that have to do with price of tea in China? They don't give a fuck, believe me, about the rainy season. You want to come, people will come. If so, things wouldn't pick up until February-ish. I don't know. You're going to have to, go to that little poll and give your opinion on it. But I personally don't think that if they open up, they're going to open up and it's just completely open and you can just walk right in. There's still going to be restrictions. Show me your vaccine, go into quarantine. And they've already tried to get people to come in with the quarantine and virtually no people came in. I mean, the tiniest percentage of what had come in before have came in as far as tourists go. Is it true they're making it hard to go into Cambodia via land transport and back to refresh the visa and then make you fly? I don't know, but I've heard that. And what I do know is that if you're going by land, I don't know why you would go by land right now. It doesn't make any sense to me. Bangsu is much farther away. And I'm here to learn from you seasoned veterans. Honestly, I don't see how they're going to open up. I just don't see how they're going to open up in October. then this is the thing. Every other day you're hearing something different from them, and I sometimes I wish, I don't know, maybe what they're doing is just trying to throw stuff out there, and they're just hoping something will work. But and you got to give them credit. At least they're trying. But like you said last night, if they subsidize the quarantine accommodations and we take our meals, it'd be more of a okay. I mean, if they said these hotels, why not do that? Get the mid-ranged hotels. Get the hotels that are, say, 2,000 baht and lower. Not lower than, say, 1,200 baht or something like that. That's like a 2 or 3 star hotel. Get one of those hotels. Here's my recommendation to the Thai government. Put together some kind of program where you make sure that they get paid for people who come in and stay in quarantine at their hotel, and the guests do not do the paying. The government pays, and all they have to do is pay for their food, and even they have to pay for the nurse and everything else. That would help, at least help a bit. But like Longhorns is saying here, a lot of people just don't have the time. And what you forget, a lot of people don't have the money right now, and a lot of people don't have the desire. They're like, think about something. If you got some girlfriend, and you're kind of like on again, off again, and you're trying to save money, and you're worried about your job and all that shit, and then Thailand goes, okay, we're back, we're open now. You're gonna want to shell out a couple grand to come over here, and then like maybe you get to stay for a week or 10 days because the 2 weeks eats into your vacation time. The 2-week quarantine. I don't see it happening. Now, one other thing here is that Australia, apparently, for all you Aussies out there, Aussie, Australia might keep its border closed through 2021. It might be a while until tourists can visit Australia. Borders might not be fully reopened until at least 2022. Australia is rolling out its immunization program next month, but even if most of the population is vaccinated against COVID-19, the Australian government says it will probably wait to make sure the vaccine prevents the transmission of the virus before fully reopening borders. Okay, to me that's expected, as it would be expected here. Australia's borders are only open for citizens, residents, those with family in Australia, and travelers who have been in New Zealand for the previous 14 days. All incoming travelers must quarantine for 14 days unless they come from an area classified as a green safe travel zone. There are currently 1,881 active COVID cases in Australia, which to me, I don't know how many are in Thailand now, but that sounds pretty good for a country the size of Australia. According to Worldometers, no local COVID-19 cases were reported today. Since the start of the pandemic, Australia has reported more than 22,000 local cases and 22,000 local cases and 909 deaths related to the COVID-19. The state of New South Wales is a main focus for COVID-19 prevention measures at this stage, and some neighboring states have imposed travel restrictions on those from the state. New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian floated the idea about allowing venues in the area to ban entry to those who aren't vaccinated against COVID-19. There you go. Already, airlines have indicated that if you're not vaccinated, you can't travel overseas, and I think that'll be an incentive to a lot of people. We'll also consider whether we allow venues make up their own rules if they have a business or run a workplace about what they feel is COVID safe. I wish I could say that was good. But and I guess it is from a safety standpoint. Sometimes I think what's better, to have a little less freedom and know you're safe, or have more freedom and be less safe? Because again, like many other things, there is a tipping point. You get to the point where you're like, hey, you're taking away too many of my freedoms. And I don't know, I mean, I guess for right now, until this virus and the whole pandemic and the big deal about it goes away, and it may never fully go away, but until there is some immunity to it, herd immunity, if there is, let's say in 5 years, people get vaccinated. They don't have a problem with it being vaccinated. They get vaccinated, and it's known. Everybody gets vaccinated like from birth. Can they give babies these vaccinations? That's what I'd like to know. They get vaccinated right away from the youngest age possible. They get vaccinated. It's mandatory. You got to do it. It's like it's kind of like it used to be diphtheria, polio, those kind of things. I mean, I have the shot in my arm. I have the little mark in my arm from the diphtheria shot, or whatever it was. I don't think it was a shot, but what's going to happen in 5 years? Are they still going to go, okay, well, you're going to have to show this on your app? And they're working on this. Apparently, Microsoft and Google are working on an app that is a digital passport. I just heard that last night. So, the thing is what happens if you don't want to have a phone? Now I got to have a phone? What are you going to do? Okay, well, you can have an alternative. Okay, well, what's the alternative? And then it's going to come, what are you going to do? In 15, 20 years from now, mankind is not going to die out from this. So in 15 or 20 years, everybody's going to have to show, they're going to have to show their little vaccine report in order to fly, in order to go into a business. I mean, I don't know. It just seems overkill to me for something that is a bad flu. It's what it is, a bad virus, It's not going to kill everybody. So why do we have to do this? Once it's slowed down, how many waves are there going to be? Yeah, I know. And this is the thing. I don't want a microchip. They can fuck off. I'm not gonna have a microchip. That ain't gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. So much for wanting to stop in Brisbane on the way over to Thailand. Way too much crap. COVID test, COE, fit to fly. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. The days of just jumping, JOJ, jump on a jet. And, I used to do that. I used to do it here in Thailand. I used to do it, and I've done it a couple times for streams and videos and stuff. Where am I going to go? Hey, I'm going to go somewhere tomorrow. I'm going to go to Cambodia tomorrow. Okay. Guess what? Those days are over. Now, will things change? I don't know. Yeah, this is the thing. So, but now, what do you hear about smallpox now? Nobody complains about it. And while I understand the point that, hey, I shouldn't have to take a vaccine to do this, but you do. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's the way it is, the way it should be. Bottom line is, if you want to travel, you're going to have to do it. It's in the cards, man. Well, it's far less than 1% of the world's population. It's much less than that. Now, there was an article that came out the other day. What time is it? 10:15. I think I can leave, actually. I think it's time to go. I'll read this article later on at the place where I'm going right now. I've never been in, I know where this is, but I don't know how to get there, and tell the driver how to get there. So I have printed it out, if I can find it. Time to get out of Dodge. I'm not going anywhere unless I can find this paper. Yeah, you better forget about that. My plan years ago was, hey, you know what? I'd love to be able to go to Thailand, stay in Thailand for say 6 months, go to America for 3 months, go to somewhere like Costa Rica for 3 months or wherever. I'd love to do that. That ain't gonna happen. Hey, what the hell happened to this? Jesus Christ. You know, I need an assistant. Just talk amongst yourself for right now. I gotta get prepared to leave here. Just a little, damn it. Well, that's irritating. Yeah, intermission. Son of a bitch. It doesn't just disappear. It's like my watch disappeared this morning. I was really running late this morning because my watch was missing this morning. Yeah, take a pee break or whatever right now. That's all we talk about on this channel is pee and poo and hotties. Let's upgrade this channel, please, shall we? You know, I need your assistance. What the hell is going on here? Okay. I don't know what happened to it. I had it right in here. Well, all that matters in life really is a good piss, poo, and hot air. No, I think there's a little more than that. At least in my life. I don't know about your life. Must be paper sticking together or something. I don't know what the deal is. What a wonderful life. Well, if I can't find it, it's going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Son of a bitch. Oh, now we're truly screwed. All right, I need some help, if possible. I need some help from you guys, because what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need to write down an address. And since I don't have the address with me, I don't know if it fell out when I was at home or what happened, but I need the address. So the name of the place is Gustavia Cafe and Restaurant. You know, like Gustavia Cafe and Restaurant. So I'm gonna have to write down the address, and then I'm gonna have to take it from there. It is in there. Now there's one in Turkey, I know that, but this one is in Bangkok. Should say like Chonburi Road or Motor Tollway Road or something like that. And since I'm using my phone, I cannot go on and just, I need another phone. All right, 85. Thank you very much, Carl. Bangkok, Chonburi. God damn, I need my glasses. Sapan Sun. 85. Chonburi. New line. Sapan Sun. Sapan Sun, yeah, Sapan Sun. Where's the motorway? There should be something that says Kang. What is this? Quang Thap Chang. Quang Thap Chang. Yeah, well, that's going to be a bit hard. Well, maybe I can do it with this. Here, hang on here. Krung Thep, Chonburi, Quang Thap Chang, Sapan Sung, Krung Thep, Mahanakon. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I should be able to do something from this. So let me put it on the gimbal, and I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. No comment. I'm gonna be civil here. You know what? How do you forget the address? You know, how do you forget the address? Had it all printed out perfectly, everything was good. Hang on. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I know. This is live TV, baby. No, I didn't. Probably left it at home, which wouldn't surprise me. I do that shit all the time. Listen, the reason I left it at home was because, I'll tell you why. I went into the bathroom yesterday to take a shower, shit, and no shave. and took my watch off. And there's like a big water bottle in the bathroom. There's a couple of them. I put it on top of the water bottle. This morning I'm looking for my watch. I'm like, can't find it. I'm like, where's my watch? So I'm running around looking for my watch. I'm getting pissed because I'm like, the house is a mess. I'm blaming the wife and the kids. You guys make such a messy house. You haven't cleaned up the house like I asked you to last night. It's a mess. I can't find my watch and it's your fault. So then I go back into the bathroom. There it is. I kind of scuttle out the door without anybody saying anything, or without me saying anything. I didn't say, you know, I found it. You know. Anyway. Let's get out of here. I don't even know if there's any taxis out here. Yeah, there are. I never wear white underwear. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's so fucking irritating. I tell the wife to clean the table off. I bitched about this before. I tell the wife to clean the table off all the time. It's not her personal office. It's where we eat, where I have my coffee in the morning and everything like that. And yet, it never seems to get cleaned. And then I get irritated. I'm like, I gotta get out of here, you know? I'll tell them, I gotta get out of here. This house is too messy for me. I blame it on the messy house. Now I gotta deal with this shit. I hate not knowing where I'm going. Everybody's just chilling. Come only come. I won't be able to talk to you. Bye. Okay. To you, go to it. No. Put your glasses on.
กรุงเทพชลบุรีแขวงเดี๋ยว
สปอนเซอร์
ทับช้าม
องเตอร์เวย์ตอนอยู่ศรีนครินทร์นะครับ รู้จักไหม
ครับ
โอเคครับ
แผงสะพานสูง
เป็นร้านอาหาร
ที่อยู่80
เป็นคาเฟ่
แผงสายใหม่เขตสะพานสูงชลบุรีแผงสายใหม่
There we go. Plus we got crappy internet today. Yeah, I'm not sure either there, Monash. It was buffering. I don't know what the deal is. I should have plenty of internet time. อะไรนะครับผมคิดซีนครินทร์แล้วก็ต้องไปนะ frontage All right, we're on our merry way, one way or the other. Big construction today. That's you're assuming that I can get there as I'm supposed to. Hopefully, dude knows where to go. I've never been to this place, don't know this place, never seen this place, don't know the area very well. But, you know, it's an adventure. Life's an adventure. Live it, baby. Let me show you what's going on here. For what it's worth. Hello, Bangkok. Singha water. Sbายดีไหมครับ
ครับ มันโควิดอ่ะ
อ๋อ กลัวไหม
นะ
กลัวโควิดไหม
โอ้กลัวกัน
ไม่กลัว
ไม่กลัว
อายุเท่าไหร่ครับ
59
He's 59
ครับ
แล้วก็ขับรถแท็กซี่นานไหมครับ
นานแล้วครับ
กี่ปีครับ
ประมาณ15 ปีได้
15 ปี
ครับ
So he's been driving a taxi for 15 years ก่อนจะขับรถแท็กซี่ก็ทำอะไรอะ
อ๋อทำก่อสร้างอะครับ
อะไรนะ
ก่อสร้าง
ก่อสร้างอ๋อ
บ้านเนี่ย
He used to sell something. I don't know what that, or send something out. He used to deliver stuff. For whatever that means. This little area is probably the worst area for traffic right now. Nothing like the smell of car fumes first thing in the morning. Yeah, exactly. How's the Serenity? Serenity now. Pollution sucks here, man. But Serenity now. Serenity now, Serenity now. ถ้ามี Google Map Google มี Google Map ไหม Google ก็มี Google Map มีไหมมี Map มีปฏิทิน Google
มีครับมี
ไหมถ้าจะเช็คก็ชูก็บางทีก็จะได้เห็น trying to get them to use the Google Maps. He's got a Huawei. G ก็ภาษาอังกฤษนะ
ฮะ
ภาษาอังกฤษมีไหม
ภาษาอังกฤษ
ไม่เป็นไรโอเคภาษาอังกฤษก็ได้เพราะว่าอันนี้เป็นชูอังกฤษนะ
ครับ
Gustavia G Gustavia Cafe and Restaurant
อืม
no อันนี้ไม่ถูก
ดูแล้ว
no อันนี้ไม่ถูก
ไม่ถูกอ่ะ
ไม่ถูกครับทำอีก
อืมไม่ใช่
Gustavia Cafe
อ๋อ
แบบไหน
อ๋อ
Oh, yeah, change it. ไม่มีอังกฤษเหรอมีอังกฤษ
มี
กูอันนี้ถูก
นี่ถูกอ่ะ
อันนี้ถูกแต่รอสักครู่ ไม่เป็นไรก็ไปได้มันมีเน็ตเหรอ
มีเน็ต
Thank you very much there, Joe. Choke D to you. He's got the net, but it ain't working. Damn it. This is, Murphy's Law, baby. There you go.
เนี่ย
Uh-huh. Chai cup. Chai cup. Chai Lil. All right. See, this is the advent of the new technology. Tells you everything. We're 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away, baby. He don't speak a word of English. And yet we can use the Google to find out where I need to go. Fantastic. Now I do love phones for that reason. When you use the Google. Listen, I'm an old hand at this. I know how to get around town. Especially, I could tell them, see, I don't know where this is in Thai, and I don't know the landmark. If there's a landmark, then all I knew was Sapansoon, and that's not good enough. So if there was a landmark, hang on a second, now I got to see if this is charging. All right, if there's a landmark, it makes it much easier. There we go. Now you see, this used to be like 3 lanes. Now it's 2. But They got the Sky Train going. I like that right there. My little coffee shop's right up ahead. Monash's favorite massage right here. I know where it is. I looked at the map earlier. I mean, I have an idea where it is. I just have never been to this area, to that particular place. And I know there's a frontage road. So I have an idea, but, you know. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to a massage parlor called the No Hands Massage Parlor. I don't know if it's still open, but I went to it when I first came to Thailand. They made a big deal because you would have dinner and a happy ending. And you never had to use your hands for anything. So you didn't feed yourself. You didn't drink anything yourself. Everything was done for you. Which is a pretty good deal. I think that, I don't know if they're still open, but I know I saw a place, the sign for the place, a couple months ago. But I don't know if it's still there. Well, hurry on over, Gennaro. No, I don't need that. What are you talking about? I got that already. There you go. I'll get there. He knows where to go now. Did we just pass up the joint? Yeah, we just passed up the coffee shop. Yeah, okay. I'll let you explain it to my wife. She'll love that. That's the thing you guys don't understand. You know. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about all that trivial nonsense. You know, people don't care how it gets done. The greatest thing that I ever learned probably about photography is don't equate the difficulty in getting the shot with the value of the shot or whether or not somebody should like a shot. Because it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. It doesn't matter if you had to hang by your balls from a cliff, you know, with a nail stuck in your toe. It doesn't matter. But none of that matters. You know, all it matters is, hey, what's showing. And then when you know, like I climbed the mountain, right? I went up, I did my thing, and now I think he's gonna have to make a turn somewhere up here. I did my thing and it's done with. But guess what? It's old news now. It's like a 20-year-old girl who's hot as hell, and you go, wow, she's gorgeous. Guess what? 10 years, 5 years, a year, she's old news. People only care about the finished product. Oh, that would be fun. As long as you were all naked. I'll make sure to change out the girls for guys for Longhorns. That way he accidentally bumps into some. It's a sausage party. I am an optimist. What are you talking about? All right, where is this place? All the way back here? This can't be right. The girls know that. The smart ones do. The smart one knows. The smart ones know that age overtakes beauty. Physical beauty, and beauty fades. Yeah, I know. I don't know where we're going. He's taking a long way, man. Jesus Christ. I thought it was much closer than this. And actually, I thought it was in the opposite direction, but what do I know? Like I said, beauty fades. It's the cold, hard truth. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Johnny. Good morning, Kun Johnny. We're not lost. Speak for yourself. Monash, you're always lost. Oh, God. Dude, did you turn the air down or something? Because it's like hot in here, man. It's recyclability. Also, circulation, yes. It's, you get rid of one when you think you should, then you see her again, you go, hey, she looks pretty good for her age. All right, there you go. Yeah, and as long as the bank account appreciates as well, the men are generally in good shape. But then again, the women are too. How many old ladies do you see with young guys? It happens. Jesus Christ, man. Nah, I'm looking at the Google. I'm looking at the Google right now. I got no idea where I am. Oh, I know where I am now. See? Oh God, I thought it was the opposite direction for some reason. We're on the way to Suvarnabhumi Airport. Yeah, some women, they like older and more experienced, and they don't mind a few wrinkles. Cup home. Here we go. I pull up here. Wonderful. But here I am in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Nobody in the joint. Maybe like a choke Dina. They're open. Let's see what's up. There she is, bringing her kid in. Oh yeah, look at this place. This is all right, eh? Adi Cup. Call. เอสเปรสโซ่ครับ
ร้อนหรือว่าเย็น
เอสเปรสโซ่ร้อน
ทานนี่นะคะ
เป็นแก้วเล็กก็ตอนนี้แล้วก็โอเคแป๊บนึงไม่เป็นไร ไม่รีบเลย Oh God, you guys ever stop? You guys are fucking horrible, man. Really. I mean, listen, and I'll be honest, as I always am. Fuck. I don't like the lighting here. Be better off over there. Let's go over here. Over here. I don't ever have an angel glow. Jesus Christ, angel glow. Fucking light's terrible anyway. I should put my back over here. That's the thing. Can't make my mind up. Chick, there we go. That's better. Chick's going, what's this dude doing? Well, obviously, it's not a great location. It's not the best location, I'll say that. But it is a stop-off point. I can hear her daughter, so she must bring her daughter here every day. See what she can cook me up. I'm gonna wait. Can I pay with a credit card? What do you got? Oh God. There we go. Popcorn. As we should have, a Don Rickles kind of glow. I wish I had his humor. To be honest, I wish I had his humor. ตอนนี้อายุเท่าไหร่ครับ ไม่รู้อ่ะ Leave now. Oh God. God. I'm just gonna have my, they give you a tea. Das Vidania, Brost. She's wearing a chef apron. The You Hunt We Cook chef apron. She is actually. She's wearing the You Hunt We Cook apron. That's funny. Looks like they're having food delivery. What is it? Instead of Don, let's go with Angie Dice Clay. Dice Clay. Hickory Dickory Dock. This chick was, no, I'm not gonna go there. So I was on the line at the bank. When this chick had her, no, I'm not gonna go there. I like Don Rickles, man. He's funny as hell. Joe Pesci, thank you. I like all of them. I'd say I like, I don't know, I like Pesci probably the best. Pesci and Rickles are very close. I like Pesci for his persona. I like Rickles for his humor. And now I know you're full of shit, Monash. Monash. Rickles is more raw. Oh, she's pretty. The girl is pretty. What happened? What is this? What name of this? What's the name of this cafe? Gustavia. What? Maybe more like Don Knotts. Yeah, you can fuck off on that one. Here we go. We're still here. The new beer, Gomer Pyle. Boy, I thought you liked me, Johnny. Thought we were friends. Compare me, surprise, surprise, surprise. Compare me to Gomer Pyle. Joe Dirt, fuck off. It's a, what is it that he says? It's a business, it ain't UNICEF. Oh God, that movie was funny when I first watched it. I like they call them the Boeing bombs. It's a big old chunk of shit. Big old chunk of doo-doo. Monash, are you trying to get banned? Sergeant Schultz, get the fuck out of here. Colonel Klink, no. So, how's everything? How is life? Everybody misses you. They miss the chef. Everybody's where is she? Why don't you go to You Hunt We Cook? I said, it's not the same now, you know. You know, next door before they had halal, it's gone. They changed to the fish restaurant, seafood, you know.
No?
Yeah, I don't go there yet, but I want to go because of seafood, you know. But You Hunt We Cook, they have still the small girl you worked with before, the young girl, and also the other girl. I don't remember her name. Yeah. And then, and you know, the only people I see most of the time are the staff. They sit and they looking at everything. Maybe one customer, that's it. But not busy like before, where you know. Because what? Because of the COVID?
My customer looking for me, no?
Oh, they look for you?
They come and ask me where
And they don't tell? They don't tell you, or they won't say where you're working now? Or they don't have your Facebook?
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you got to market yourself now. But how long you worked here?
About 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
And you like it?
Slowly, like.
You're getting used to it. Huh?
Now you're outside.
Yeah, I know how outside, but now it's too hot. I don't want to go outside. It's nice here. But they so you're the chef, or you same over in You Hunt Me Cook? You order the food and
Chef and take care of outside also.
you make the drinks also? You make the drinks? Wow, we got tequila up here. You're like a manager. You got good tequila here? Have tequila เอาไหม Yeah, have. Me. I see the tequila right there. Over there, it says to the left, you see? Next to the... Let me see. Let's see if we can bring it over here. I will show you. What is it right here? Yeah, Omeka. You see Omeka? Next to the Gordon. That's tequila right there. Yeah, that's tequila. You don't drink tequila. Only wine? I like wine too, but I like tequila sometimes. My kryptonite or listen, I'll take Don Rickles. I'll take Don Rickles, I'll take Joe Pesci. I don't really want to be Andrew Dice Clay. Sorry. Ugh. I don't know, I'll see if I can get a shot. I'll have a shot. I mean, one shot. Thank you very much. It's not often somebody actually pays you to get drunk or pays you to drink tequila. I don't know how much better of a... I can't complain anymore. I cannot complain. Get the fuck out of here, Colonel Kurtz. That's pretty bad. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hello. You bastard. เขาโทรศัพท์เขาโทรจากออสเตรเลีย
อ้าวเหรอ
เขารู้ผมอยู่ไหนเขาโทร Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. How many times is this going to happen to me? Oh, hold on. You're making them crazy. They're like, what is with the crazy Farang? They already think I'm crazy. Now they're going to think it's even crazier. Jesus Christ. Now that's a surprise, though. All right, man. All right. You take it easy, man. Hope you're doing all right. Bastard. Fucking bastard. Oh, God. Only on an American in Bangkok. Got her phone. Should I look in her phone? Check all her secret messages? Boy, her daughter's getting big. This is her daughter over here. The one with the little yellow thing. That you can see her face. That's her daughter. You know, before I went to Ayutthaya, about 1 month ago, maybe 2 months ago. And I went to a place, it's on the street at nighttime. It's called Burger Box. It's a truck. And then they open the truck, you know, the back of the truck opens. And then they start to cook a burger, cheeseburger, and everything like that. And they sell beer. So I say, oh, I feel like having a cheeseburger, you know. So I walk and I'm streaming. I say, hey, what? You know, I go to the place, I have a beer, I have a cheeseburger, and this guy, he sees the phone number. So he telephoned and they say, the call is for you. I said, what? How did... It's the same guy, he's doing that now.
I think your friend will follow you to come to the restaurant.
No, they're following you now. Right now, they want to see you. They want to know, what are you going to cook for me? They miss Chef Cake. There you go. Your daughter is a cutie pie. How old is she now?
5 years old.
Hello, hottie cake. Ugh.
Hello.
You know, I put in the picture for the live stream, I put Thailand news or something like that, update from Thailand about visa and everything like that. And also lunch at Gustavia. And then I put a photo of a cake in the background. So they know, because some people, they want to know, where are you? Because they see you
I
before.
want to know also, but we say good morning. Good morning.
What about your friend?
สวัสดีค่ะ
The emails.
So almost every day now.
Yeah?
But they're working.
Okay, that's good. There you go.
Hello.
ตอนนี้อายุเท่าไหร่
สวัสดีค่ะไหม
เกแล้วอ่ะ
My boss daughter.
That's your boss's daughter? Oh. So you bring her every day?
Yeah.
Oh.
They together.
So that helps, huh? Don't have to pay somebody to watch.
Oh, she play together only.
No, but I mean, if you cannot bring her to work, like in we cooked before, sometimes cannot always bring her, right?
Can do anything here. My
Oh.
boss.
Your boss is cool.
Sometimes take a shower for her also.
Oh, really?
Take a shower with her.
Your boss is a lady? Or a man?
Family. Man, like a family.
Oh, family.
Yeah.
Oh. But here is the location is okay?
Have only like a friend of my boss like that.
Right now. Yeah. Not too many customers.
Not really, but it's okay. Better than when you say I ask my friend also.
Uh-huh. So
It's like
it's okay for now.
they like to sit outside because COVID.
Yeah. I mean, I would go, normally I would go outside, but today a little bit warm and I don't feel like being outside.
Normally they have
They have a band
music.
at night?
Have music on
In the afternoon?
Evening since 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. But they close 8 o'clock. Or 10
No,
o'clock.
7 p. 7 evening every day.
What am I thinking? You remember in the mall before they had a place in the top floor, fourth floor or something, I forget. Pratip. It's a restaurant, but they had a restaurant and they sell beer and everything like that. They open it when the mall opened at 10 o'clock. They opened 10 o'clock, and then everybody come for lunch, and then about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock they have music and they play until 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
A lot of people, very very busy.
my boss want to do also before I have like a 3 band.
Have 3 bands? Shit, man.
But now they stop.
So if you want to come and party, this is I need to get my friend bought me 1 shot of tequila, so I'm gonna have 1 shot of Omega tequila after I drink my coffee. I will have some tequila. Yeah, I will have that, and then I have to see about what kind of food can you make me? Only on the menu, or I can change a little bit, or I want something healthy.
Whatever you want.
I want something healthy because I'm getting too fat. I don't want to get fatter. What about you? You lost some weight, huh? Lost a little bit? Yeah, because you think too much.
Never.
I thought it's because you're thinking too much. You lose some weight. You worry too much.
Lamb, ribeye, but like a medium.
Yeah,
Not
ribeye
too much.
is. I don't want a steak.
Salmon, pork chop.
These are the main courses.
Chicken bread.
A breaded chicken. You have breaded chicken. Is it good? Of course it's good because you cook it.
Yeah. I always do good.
Yeah, but you know that. I don't want to tell you because I didn't want you to be a chemo. She starts to understand that, like, I know I'm a very good chef, you know. What do I want to eat here today?
Crochet, did you crochet?
Oh, she's a beautiful chef also. I didn't say that. Hey. You know who's beautiful? I see a show on Netflix. And she's very beautiful. I think she's beautiful. Is Bai Fen Pim Chanok.
อ่า
Ooh, สวย You know, Tamada, I don't say สวย Oh, she's so beautiful. That girl's beautiful.
โอ้
She is a beautiful. She can walk and be a model. She can do anything. Actress. Most Thai lady, when they ask, oh, สวยไหม maybe a little bit, maybe น่ารักมาก you know, but not beautiful. But she's beautiful. I only see her like the first time, like my kids show me the TV show. I don't know, Long Fai. She's in a TV show. Long Fai is old, like 3 years, 4 years old. They show me this. They show me this show, and I saw her, and all my sons, they like. I say, which one you like? This one, Bai Fen. We like her. We like her. We like her. So when I see, I say, oh wow, yeah, she's very beautiful. But I think she have a very handsome boyfriend. Huh? She has a big guy in Thailand. He's like the #1 man in Thailand. All the ladies like him. You don't know. You have no time for this, right?
Yeah.
You go home, you go to sleep. You
Yeah.
take care of your daughter, you go to sleep. Yeah, I know. She's not reading the comments. She doesn't care what you guys say. She only cares if I tell her you say something bad or something very good. She's single. Are you single?
single mom
No comment? She say no comment. There you go. I should order something. I don't want to get her in trouble with her boss. I don't want to get her fired. And then all of you have to take care of her. I don't know if I want a salmon or what do I want. They take cards here? ใช้บัตรได้ไหม
อะไร
บัตรเครดิต บัตร
yeah
debit. They do? Like a Visa, MasterCard or something?
anything
Just in case. I always run out of cash. I want some pasta, you know? What is a good pasta you can make me? Ooh, spaghetti garlic sausage. It's good. Of course.
Japanese sausage
Japanese sausage. So which one is the best out of the pasta? Spaghetti spicy bacon. It's good. What do you recommend?
like Oreo the same
What do you recommend?
this one is the same do like the sausage Oreo
It's-
curry chili
Okay. Perfect.
or this one with chicken breast
Where's the chicken bread?
don't have
No.
This I need.
No photo?
No.
Yeah. The breaded chicken. What does it come with? มันกับอะไรอ่ะมีเป็นผัก
salad
Just sauce.
salad you don't like
I don't care.
better
I'm not that hungry.
chicken
Yeah.
with the pasta
Chicken with pasta. Okay.
or Caesar salad
No Caesar
Maxine.
salad. I'll take a. You know what? I'll take the breaded chicken. You recommend?
better for your health
Better for my health. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
just one
Your boss doesn't get angry that you're wearing the Dunkera. She's wearing the You Hunt We Cook with. I feel like they need to get her a. They need to get her a what do they call them? The chef's apron that says Gustavia. Leave it to Mr. Monash to give me a phone call here. Jesus Christ. 4 fried chickens and a Coke. No. Must be Vienna. No, the Japanese sausages, they're actually pretty good. The quality of the Japanese meat that comes here, like the...
do you want to change to someone that coming
huh? No have the chicken?
yeah I said to because someone that coming
Because salmon what? It just came?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the salmon. Up to you. It's all right. Salmon's good. I like salmon. Haven't had it in a while. Boy, yeah, I don't know. You know, yeah, that huge salmon. Yeah, that was like a 30 piece of like $35, $40 salmon, something like that. It was massive, that piece of salmon. And for like 13, I had a piece of salmon like that for like $14 in Bali. I think it was $13 with a side of like potato salad or something, and like lemonade or something. It was fantastic. I wouldn't call it the most stressful job here. What did she do to your huge salmon, Longhorns? You guys are terrible. She's a nice lady, you know. She's not the ones you guys usually frequent with. You would be lucky to land somebody like her, honestly. Not just because she's a good cook, but because, you know, she's a decent chick, you know. From what I know. I don't know all that much, but, you know. What have I started here on this stream? I'm gonna have to use my card. Oh, God. She'll laugh if I say that to her. There you go. Fred, you're making a lot of rude comments today. I don't know why. You know, that's not very nice. I mean, it's not like she's 80 years old, man. Well, that's good. That's good you think she's lovely. She's a keeper if you don't mind having a kid in this situation, you know. That's right. Monash likes the ones without teeth, though. So, you know, she's got her teeth. At least I think she does. This is the thing. Anytime I put a woman in front of the camera, whether it's just in passing or whatever, yeah, but the thing is, Don Rickles would not say that. You know why? He knows no woman is past her expiration date. The only ones past their expiration date are the ones that are 6 feet under or that are burned and they're nothing but ashes anymore. There you go. Oh. I did tell her I put the cake in the little thumbnail. I did that for a reason. So that the serious viewers would understand. Because I didn't want to put her name out there, you know, like on the thumbnail or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, Youngman, take my wife, please. Oh God, I gotta down a shot of tequila. Oof. I love the comedians here. It isn't the greatest location, which is what I said to her, and she acknowledged it almost right away. She was like, but I like this place. They got a little band here, so, you know, if you're like staying around here, that's what you do. Away we go. So there's another one. There's another one. Buddy cup. I don't know if that's the boss. Maybe. Speaking of cupcakes, 1 second. Let's go show this. Let's go see these cakes over here. And I don't mean the cake. I don't mean cake. The cake. I mean these little cakes and brownies. That looks good, huh? Got some I-team. We got all the booze over here. Only got one type of tequila. Oh, wait a minute. What is that back there? No, that's not tequila. And they got a nice little garden over here. Check this place out. Well, I'm gonna go out. Give you guys the tour. Got a swing. This place is a little party area, man. Pretty nice, huh? Well, I already know that this stream is going to be demonetized. I already know that from Starbucks and from coming in here, so I'm not worried about it. You know, it's just the location is a little bit iffy. All kinds of nice little stuff here. My kid would love this. He's so into the Strokes right now. If anybody knows who that is, he loves them. So all he does is listen to their music and then try to play it on guitar and piano or keyboard. Let's hope this place opens up, eh? Oh God. Yeah, I don't want to know about Mr. Monash's strokes. Actually, you know what? I'm glad I know where this is now. And it's good to know she got a job, of course. I had one more thing to talk about, and that was that Thai people are the most willing to take a vaccine out of 24 surveyed countries. YouGov, a marketing firm based in Britain, 83% of respondents in Thailand said they wouldn't mind getting a vaccine followed closely by the UK, 80%, and Denmark, 70%. The survey was taken between November 17th and January 10th, covering 2,088 people. The United States. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What did I say? Oh, that's 1, 2, god damn it. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The United States is number 19 on the list. So they're not very willing to get the vaccine. I mean, you know, they're ridiculously fearful of it. But like, you know, the driver in that taxi he's like, I'm not worried at all, you know. I wonder how busy this place gets at night. You know, the big problem, as always, location. There's a lot of people driving by, but, you know, damn it. I keep having to plug in the charger here. Nice decor, yeah. There's nice decor, good taste. Everything is good. Hopefully the food is very good. I would assume it is. The only thing is the location. You know, you're going to have to want to come specifically here, like I did. Or you're going to have to be passing by. I just don't know. Like, my wife would never come here. She wouldn't just be like, oh, let's go over there. It's not going to happen. So, like what she said was that the boss's friends tend to come here. How many friends does she have? Even if she's got 100, it can't be enough to, you know, I don't know. You know, maybe she lives behind the place or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works, you know. But if I was a business person, I would be like, I'd have to do some heavy-duty marketing, put some signs up on the side of the road, something. You know, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna have to have this shot. The last time I wanted to do the massage, I didn't get the massage, so I'll get the shot. I don't know. I'll ask. They're open from 8 in the morning to 10 at night. So I'll ask if people come in the morning. Chick's on her phone. Busy, busy, busy. Hello. Here, you want to see yourself? You're the dancer, huh? You dance, huh? Top pena. Yeah, you like to dance? What's your name? I know your name, but what's your name? คุณชื่ออะไรพูดไม่ไหวเหรอพูดไม่ได้เหรอ You speak English. I know you speak English. Right? You speak English, right? Yeah? What's your name? You don't want to say? ไม่พูดอ่ะขี้เกียจพูดอ่ะร้านนี้เปิดนานหรือยังเปิดเมื่อไหร่ครับ1 ปีอ่ะคุณทำงานที่นี่1 ปีเหรอแต่ตอนเช้าก็มีคนเยอะเหรอต้องกินกาแฟกินอาหารจ้ะคุณพูดภาษาอังกฤษด้วยอ่ะ A little bit same cake
No, a little bit.
just a little bit Ah. What's your name? Ong Fong. Ong Fong. Jessica. Jessica Ong Fong. You know what? I don't have many interactions with little girls. You know, I had little boys. Oh, it's lovely. น่ารัก น่ารัก Yeah. Wow, it's cute. What happens when you need to feed it? You have to give it food. I'm not used to this. You know? Little boys is one thing. Tiny little things like that, that's, you know, little girls like that, that's, you know. You want me to take a shot? I'll take a shot. It's still an empty lot. Oh, it's got to be from here. Let me think here. It's got to be 30 minutes from the airport. Depends, you know, if you're flying, that's a different thing. Check your messages. Hang on. Mr. Gennaro. I can't even bend over. I'm getting so goddamn fat. I got to get on the Richard Sinman's diet or something. Choke me, Mr. Gennaro. Good luck for you. Thank you. You guys are the ones who keep me going and keep me streaming. And that is the truth. No, they had chicken. But, you know, honestly, sometimes I think that, you know, like, they must, you know, maybe they got to get rid of the salmon, who knows. But I think she said that they just got the salmon in. So she got fresh salmon, so that's good. Although I guess it's not good if it came from Samut Sakon, where all the seafood comes from. Might have COVID. What the hell was I gonna say? Richard Simmons. You know, I'm just, I don't want to be at the point where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go for a walk once in a while and that's it. I don't want to do that. But I just don't have the motivation anymore that I used to have. I don't know what it is. Even like jumping rope. I used to love jumping rope. Now my hip's bad. Can't really jump rope. I used to run a lot. I used to love to run. Can't really run now because of my hip. Could I? I guess I could on the beach. Jog. So to me, they're all excuses. But it doesn't make it any easier. I'm still not all that motivated to get out of bed and go, I'm gonna go for a run, you know. She's a skinny little thing. But anyway, I need to, you know, I wanted to go on the Mediterranean diet, but I just don't know enough kinds of food to eat. I like that diet. I like that. It's not really a diet. It's just you change what you eat. You don't eat much fish. You don't eat much meat, rather. You know. Speed bag, you know, it'll take me a couple days to get the hang of it again to really get going, but I used to jam on a speed bag. I used to be good on a speed bag. You know, I did box, I mean, you know, but it's been many, many years. I mean, you know, I'm an old man now. I hate to say that, but when it comes to boxing and that kind of stuff, I'm not, you know, I'm not in that kind of shape anymore. But a speed bag is pretty easy, but you got to be able to put it up. And I'm not going anywhere just to hit the speed bag. You know. It slowly happens. Here's another tip. Don't ever let the degradation start, because once you start going downhill, you start going, you pick up speed. You know? And the other thing is that, you know, it's like my wife, I'll tell my wife, I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat that. And then she'll make something like 2 days later, and it's exactly what I said I didn't want to eat. She made some stew the other day. It's funny, I was talking to Jono yesterday. Jono was like, oh, I'm making this stew. Sounds good. It's always good, right? I go downstairs, I smell this meal. My wife got pork belly. And I go, the only way to cook pork belly is you got to fry it up. She's like, no. We're not doing that. I said, okay. whatever. I fried some up, a little bit up for me because I wanted it. She had 2 big slabs of pork belly. She puts it in, she cooks up a stew, you know, it takes like 3 hours, just simmering. The meat is tender. She's got carrots in it. I mean, it's a good meal. But I'm like, I don't want to eat that kind of shit. So I'm like, you know, from now on, what I have to do, I got to worry about cooking for me and only me. I'm on a particular type of diet. And I don't mean diet to lose weight. I just mean my diet needs to be different. Because they don't want to stop what they're doing. She will eat curry with, you know, and I just don't want to do it. And even here, I was tempted to have a salad, but, you know, it's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to have a salad here? Come on. Everybody wants to see what she makes up. What is she cooking me, you know? I am on hold at the moment. One day when you're young, you're looking in the mirror and you're going, and I used to do this, I used to look in the mirror and I go, damn, I got these little extra muscles here. Look at me, woo. My hair looks good today. Damn, I look good. And then one day you look in the mirror and you go, shit, man, I don't want to look in the mirror. I avoid mirrors now. Even looking at my face, I don't want to look at my face anymore. I have no need. No need. I'm not that vain anymore. Yeah, well, that's nice that you could do that, but that ain't me. Definitely not me. But you know what? You can't stop. So I got a little surprise coming, but you know, Nicholas is helping me with it. And it's gonna take about a month. If all goes well. If it doesn't go well, then I'm screwed. I'll waste my time. The paint job on the back wall. Aging is like a episode. You look in the mirror and say, "Who the hell is that Ogie?" Yeah, my wife had a mirror put over her bed. Yeah, she told me she likes to watch herself laugh. God, Dangerfield was the best, really. So why this restaurant today, Mr. Minash? Where have you been? Where have you been? Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what? Can I have a shot of tequila? One shot? Omega. One. Dama. All right, boys, check this out. There we go. I don't know what happened. This is pasta. I don't know if she's making me salmon too. I don't know. But it looks really good. She's making me the salmon too, then so much for losing weight. So much for the healthy meal. You can eat as healthy as you want. You can eat as healthy as you want, but if you're eating like, you know, truckloads of it, man, this looks so good. I gotta take a picture of it. don't need to take a picture of it. How cool. Tequila sauce. I'm gonna actually have the food first. Save the tequila for the after dinner aperitif. Oh man, this does look good. It's got slivers of almond or garlic. Thank you, Mr. Dowlow. Thank you. I always want to say down low, like keep it on the down low. There's garlic. Garlic, bacon, black olives, chili. Man, I want a recipe for this. She never disappoints. I may have to give Chef Cake a monthly spot on the roster here. You know, come to the restaurant, see what she'll cook up once a month. Bacon, garlic, capers, some parsley, tomatoes, chili, black olives. Man, that's good. What's your caper? I love capers, you know that? I love olives. I got green olives and black olives at home. And tequila. He loved to eat olive. She does look like she lost a little weight. It's a decent sized shot. It's a full on shot, for sure. Mal meandering Malin. Sometimes it's just nice to go somewhere and not worry about what's going on with the COVID and the news and you know, I will say this. I really hope that tomorrow Donald Trump starts pardoning people and really pissing off the Democrats. And Mitch McConnell. I saw them talking, it was just 2 years ago or something, he was talking about, if I don't get the money for the wall, I'm shutting down the government. And he was arguing with Pelosi. She's so full of shit. So is McConnell, though. And then Chuck Schumer was jumping in, trying to, insert his 2 cents. I'll be glad, honestly, I hate to say this, but I'll be glad when they're gone. I don't care how they're gone. I'll be glad when they're out and they're gone. No more Pelosi, no more Schumer, no more Mitch McConnell, no more Maxine Waters, no more, what the hell's her name? AOC, we'll just call her. No more of her. I'm tired of hearing all these people. They've made me not want to be in America, you know? Yeah, Adam Schiff. Lots of self-serving hypocrites. I saw some little video about a general telling Nancy Pelosi, hey, listen, I don't answer to you. I answer directly to the president. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that. He's like, hey, lady, you don't need to tell me about being a patriot. I love it. Guy's been in the military 40 years. Drink some of that tea. Down to big chili. Sometimes I think she wants to be funny and she puts the chili right at the bottom where she knows I'll have to scoop it up. I wonder how many orders they get from Grab. I haven't seen anybody here from the Grab. Listen, Monash, you can have Pelosi if you want. I don't think anybody else here wants Pelosi. At least she has talents. How old is she now? How old is Linda Lovelace and Marilyn Chambers now? How old are they? What was the other one? Ginger Lynn. They got to be in their 60s and 70s. Linda Lovelace is dead? I did not know that. I don't keep up with the IMDb of porn stars. All right, that was so tasty. Oh, it was so terrible. I always say that. Was it good? It was terrible. I tell that to my wife. She'll go, do you like it? We always give it a rating. 1 to 10? 8. And I'll go, I don't know. I don't really like it. Give me some more. Give me some more, please. I thought you didn't like it. All right, here we go. I gotta be careful with this tequila. I'll give this a solid 8, 8.5. Really good. It's hard to make, you know, like if it was like a ravioli or stuffed shells, you know, with ricotta cheese or something like that. Manicotti, lasagna, maybe I could bring it up to a 9. It'd have to be something out of this world to be a 10. Here's the tequila. Here's to me, here's to you. Was it here's to you, here's to me, forever friends we shall be. And if we choose to disagree, oh man, she really went all out today. Thank you. I didn't know she was giving me both. Ugh. How can I eat all this? There's not a chance in hell. Ugh. Shall I have the shot of tequila first, or shall I leave it? Thank you. I can't have a sip. I'm not gonna do half-half. That's not how you do a shot. I wanna taste this. Actually, you got to... I know I can do it. You know, I told myself, this is the problem. I gotta do this like once a week. You don't know, but it's on a bed of potatoes. I need to do a goddamn photo of this. You know, I'm gonna have to. Hang on a second. I'll be signing out for 1 second. Uh-oh, do you hear that? Somebody broke some dishes. I took a photo of it. Ooh. That looks good. Oh man, that's like perfect. Really, that soft and flaky and crispy on the outside. Mm. It is good. I will have to put up the address for this place on my website. Went to, don't know what's with the internet today. Several times had some problems here. And this is really good though. Mm. The way that the salmon is cooked, and look at this, little bits of garlic, and I'll give that a 9. Mashed potatoes. Yeah, you got to get out. Man, that is tasty, man. I'm sorry. I just can't see his restaurant being better than her cooking. Listen, I will say this too. My wife is an awesome cook. She may not cook Western food as well as Kate does. She may not make the intricate dishes that she makes, but for day in, day out, quick and easy food. She's an excellent chef. I mean, I can't fault her food. Western food, I hold the edge because I have the knowledge. Man. So if she can cook, that makes her marriage material. She's a candidate. Cannot. It's the bomb. Really is good. She knows it too, believe me. Every bite is a moment. Now, I will say this. $300, $800, $200. This is probably going to cost 1,000 baht. Not a cheap meal, but once in a while, it's well worth the money. Sometimes you just have to say, screw it. Doesn't matter. The cost does not matter. You know, that was the first thing that I really liked about going to bars, was that I would sit down at a bar and it was so goddamn hot. And some girl would walk up with a wet towel, cold towel, start patting my head, you know, drying me off, give me a massage, and I'd be like, all right, I'm sold. I love this place. That was all it took. This is good. What happened? I don't know. I think you lost your cooking skills. You leave from there and now, yay, Morgan. Nah, it's very, very good. I expected it to be good. I thought, yes, for sure it would be good. Many people, they said, you are the woman that they need to marry because you're very cute, but you also are a great chef. I say,
No, I never marry.
you're never gonna marry. She don't want to marry. She just wants a special friend. That's all. Sometimes that's enough. Yeah. You have your freedom. You have your daughter. You have a good friend. Thumbs up to cake. We got to watch them eat good food every damn week. They're angry with me because I'm eating good food and they're not eating it. But we can support her so she doesn't have to work. She doesn't want that though. She wants to support herself so she doesn't have a man telling her what she can and cannot do. ใช่ไหม? ไม่บอกอะ
ไม่บอก
They never want to talk about that. It's all right. I understand. It's I am pancake, marry me cake. I am a pancake, marry me cake. One guy said, I am the icing, you are the cake. You know how the strong men, they really, you know how they are. A little bit crazy about the woman, you know. Yeah? You don't know, huh? You don't care. Shema? You only care about your food and your daughter. Yeah? But how close do you live here? You live far away or
ไม่
far from here?
not far like ไอ้ไม่
กี่นาที
คอนโด
That's the important thing. 10 minutes. So not far. Close to Sinakarin.
I live at the Bangkok opposite the mall
Opposite the mall.
by condo I have
Oh.
condo
Oh, you bought the condo. Oh.
long time ago
I know, but I forget. You wanted to buy a house and many things. My wife wants to buy a house.
I want also if I have family
But you don't want to get married. But you want a family, but you don't want to get married. So what you want is a part-time. Part-time. You want the man part-time. I understand.
No man want to marry me no
Don't give me that bullshit. You know, I know that's not true. No man that you want wants to marry you. That is the problem. It's like, I think to myself, well, when I'm young, I think, oh, nobody want to marry me. No, it's I want the girl, but she don't want this girl. She don't want to marry me. Maybe have many girls they will marry me, but I say no, I don't want them. You know, the same. These guys, you don't want any of these guys. They are all not. They are not good men for you. I will help choose the man for you. No problem. I will say okay, thumbs up or thumbs down. If you like chef cake, and she's a chef, professional, don't think anything in your mind. Give a thumbs up, please. I don't want a wife. I just want her cooking. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know a hell of a lot more than you think. Believe me when I tell you. So they like your cooking.
thank you
Too late, I am on it. Don't say name, Stephen. Oh, don't say the name of the place because my Stephen, he is the one who called. He will come here. I know you from Scott's Stream. How many people come before to Your Hunt We Cook and they say they come because of me?
yeah
Many? A few, yeah? Maybe 4 or 5?
maybe
4 or 5 people came to You Hunt We Cook. So now 4 or 5 people are going to come to Gustavia. She's a very good chef. Yeah. Maybe one day maybe you will find a boyfriend, husband, special friend, whatever. And he will say, listen, I will help you. I want to make the restaurant. It's Cake's restaurant. You will be the chef. You will open the place. You will be the chef. Maybe he will be the cashier and the bartender, and you will do everything else. You will do the cooking. Her hair is a little lighter in color. You changed your hair? Didn't see it, man. Yeah, she changed her hair color. Very astute. Fucking asshole. Sometimes we get the guy's asshole. I get a lot of those. Take care. I still have to have my shot of tequila. I thought you want to give me the food. It's like not gonna make me fat.
Very fat.
Fatter. You give me the big, a lot of food. But it's okay.
Not eat every day.
If every day, no good. If only, I said one time per month, I have to come and give you a special place on my channel. Chef Cake's Cooking. And I will show everything that you make. And then we will try to get you the sponsor. We get you many sponsor, and then they open a restaurant. You open a restaurant. You don't have to have the man. You have a sponsor? Okay, no problem. There we go. They don't want to look at me. They want to look at you. Really? Look now, I'm getting so old now. How old are you now? 29?
Bye.
What are you gonna say?
35.
My wife? My what? My kids?
I'm 35 now.
คุณจะทำอะไร
ทำไม
I think you're gonna ask me something. She's 35. But she looks like she's 25. Well, maybe 28. But you look like you lost weight. Jing.
Yeah, yes.
How many?
Maybe 5
5 kilo? How many more? You want to lose more or no?
more.
How many more?
I up 14.
It's COVID weight.
Yeah.
I know. I have shoes older than that. Older than 35. Do you yell and scream like American women? Or do you have a calm disposition? ใครอยากรู้ก็มีเป็นใจร้อนแล้วเป็นสบายใจก็ไม่ค่อยพูดเสียงดังกับผู้ชายไม่ค่อย It's not your style.
No.
คนเนียบ She don't talk too much, you know. It's like pulling teeth from her, you know. Try to get her to talk is difficult. Same my wife. My wife very sabai, you know. But if you get angry, ugh. But most of the time she's not angry. She never get
Not
angry.
many times.
No, she don't get angry at me. So that's a Thai lady, you know. A good Thai lady, sabai. She will take care, be เรียบเลย When you come home, my darling, you want a massage? I give you a good massage. I cook you a wonderful meal. Salmon and pasta, whatever you want. But you cooking for your daughter a lot?
Cooking machine eat a little bit.
She eats a little bit. How old is she now?
5 years.
5 years old. I see her dancing. She likes to dance, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe she's gonna be a dancer.
She post by herself. She do video and then she post by herself.
She does everything herself.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So she makes her own little videos. Her daughter, like now, this is the new age. The daughter knows how to make the videos, show the video of herself dancing, post them to Facebook or whatever. She copies the dance moves. She sees the dancer and she copies. She say your daughter is big for 5, but she's still shy. Huh? Key eye. She's shy for me. She don't want to talk.
But she play with.
She play a little bit. Yeah, she get the little
Your son.
animal and she played with my son before. Yeah. My son is so big now. You see, my son, his hair is down to here, long hair. He's play guitar. He don't care. And my wife says, you need to cut your hair. No, not now. When I want to cut it, I will cut it. Don't worry. I tell her, don't tell him that. If you want to have long hair, let him have long hair. Up to him. And the other one, he want to go to America. He want to be a Tahan.
Uh,
but I don't want him to go now because COVID, you know.
ๆ
But America's crazy.
How old your son?
One is 19, the other one is 17.
Oh, grow up already.
Yeah, grow up already. โตแล้ว They want to live alone. The one who's 19, he said, I want to get my own apartment. I say, you have to have money. I'm not going to pay for your apartment. You need to work.
Yeah.
So he wants to, but he said, oh, maybe I get with 3 or 4 or 5 of my friends. We get the house. We all pay 3,000 baht.
My daughter already want to separate with me.
She want to separate? Her daughter wants to separate with you?
Yeah.
Why? She want to live alone.
She want to have her room.
Away.
Yeah.
So she don't have to listen to you. But she's good or no?
Good.
Good girl?
Mm.
What about all the staff? How many staff?
Three staff Margarita
Uh,
and 3 staff in the kitchen.
and your boss is the one who come out? A little more old?
Boss, I think 40. The lady is 40.
But she's here. She's here now. Yeah.
40 and man about not over 45, not over.
You don't ask. You don't ask how old. I have to promote this place, you know? Because outside, I go outside. It's very nice outside. In the nighttime, have a lot of people?
Have 2-3 cooks like that.
2 or 3 groups. Okay, so it's okay. There should be more, you know? Because that garden outside is...
Before have many people also, but now COVID.
Where did you buy this thing? The thing, where did you buy it?
Maybe
In the mall?
no.
Because I need one for my glasses because I always lose my glasses. I never see them. Like all
For
the
your
time,
glass, Lord?
yeah, all the time they fall off.
We have this one for.
Yeah, you just put that, you know, not like a hook like this one. I don't care about my mask. I don't care.
You didn't tell me. I have many at my room.
Oh, really? You put that, you know, like the one that slides on there. Because all the time I lose my glasses. The mask is no problem, but the glasses, that's a problem. My kids lose them. I lose them all the time.
Wait. Maybe one.
Time for the tequila shot. Food Angkrit Gang. No, she doesn't yell and scream. She's a very quiet until you piss her off. Then I'm sure if you piss her off, she's not gonna keep. Believe me, they all say the same thing. They're all so sweet and wonderful until you piss them off. A lot of lettuce, but the sauce is good. Good sauce. All right, let me drink this shot of tequila, but I'll wait till she comes out here. I think she's trying to find me a... We're losing people here. Nobody wants to see me talk to her. They just wanted to see the meal. Hey, what do you get? What do you get for your money? Now they've seen her. She's old news now. See, I told you, that's how it works. Personality is like similar to my wife, honestly. Except my wife, if she gets pissed off at me, I mean, we're married. She's not shy about letting me have it, and vice versa. Another long ass stream. Jesus Christ. Listen, where's my moderator when I need him to help me and go, hey, time, we're on a time crunch here. I'm not meandering anywhere from here. There's no way. I'm not even able to get a taxi from here. I have to disconnect from the internet. Make my goodbye. Disconnect from the internet. And get a taxi to come pick me up. Thank you. Up to you. Yes, it is up to me. Shit, there's no way I can go back to the Rap God. The price has gone up now. It's now $500 for me to go to the Rap God. I have to tell her about the Rap God. Yes, I like long time. Seriously. I can't stand short times. Ask her if she goes to the mall. I don't want to know how much this costs. I always hear this song here. Yeah, it's all right. Might be lying. No. Just keep it. It's all right.
Well, next time we buy you, I take it for you.
Okay.
I have many.
You have many? So you don't lose yours. What was I going to say? You go to the mall still? Mall Bangkok? Goodbye, man.
No,
You don't
I
go.
didn't go.
You don't want to see anybody.
They got, I go many times before, but they got someone with COVID over there. And I
Yeah, but only one.
I'm sure I'll do.
She doesn't go because there's the COVID there. You go to have the Tops, Big C.
I go sometimes, but I
And
I
Starbucks.
go like buy wine and some salad.
You buy wine from there. Yeah, they got good wine there. They have good selection. But in the Mall Bangkok, in the Mall Bangkok, on the top floor, have the restaurant. It's called the Rap God. You know this place? Rap God. They sell hot dog, cheeseburgers, kebab. They sell quesadilla, taco. I eat there. That's so bad. I never have that kind of food in Thailand before. That bad, you know. They get the blowtorch, the fire, the mi fire and gas, right? And when you get the French fry have cheese, they get the fire and to make the cheese. When I tell them,
Smelling is not good.
oh, it's not good. And when I tell them, give me the beef hot dog. Hot dog? What did I get? And I think the beef hot dog. I say, I will take a beef hot dog. They give me, it's not hot dog. It's they cut the beef and they put in, and they say here. I said, that is not a hot dog. So now everybody know. I go there like, I say, okay, first time, the food is bad. And maybe it's the chef, the girl, maybe bad. This one is not good. I get a new one. Not good. I said, oh, I don't want to go back. I said, okay, I go one more time. I go again. Bad. I go 4 times. Every time. So bad. I never have worse Thai food in Thailand. This is it's like a fast food, but it's worse than like KFC, everything. KFC is like here, this place is like this. It's really bad.
I never eat outside. No? It's food at home.
You never eat outside. She don't eat fast food.
I eat, but when I go and then I feel bad. But they eat at home.
You eat at McDonald's and then you feel bad afterwards. What about your daughter? She don't like no, but she like Dairy Queen or McDonald's or Burger King or anything.
Burger King.
She like Burger King. Burger King is not too bad, but if you go to McDonald's,
McDonald's is many times she eats but not never eat in it.
she don't finish it. Oh. But she likes your food sometimes.
Sometimes.
Texas chicken #1 because he comes from Texas. Sawadi P. Oh God. Bad menu. Use ingredients all wrong. Yeah, the restaurant. They
I
have.
like to Texas chicken.
You like Texas chicken? Yeah, Texas chicken is all right. There you go.
อยู่โอ้โห
She's okay all day. She's no problem. She stay and
She play
you play all day, yeah. I want to hear her speak English. Your mother teaches you English? Did she teach you English?
I teach her, but and then she cry. My mom don't talk Thai to speak Thai to me.
You know, I'm not used to having the little girl like it's always my sons. So with my sons, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? You know, but with her, I'm like, she's a little girl. It's different. Like, oh, you want to play
She
with the
wanna play with you.
you want to play with the doll? I think she likes me. Huh?
โอ้โห
Oh, she must remember me from You Hunt Me Cook.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh boy, she knows how to. She knows now how to be sweet with the opposite, with the man, huh? You know how to. You pakwana. She wants a daddy. You keep busy here, huh?
กันปะมามาลูก
The other one doesn't want to be on. What about Christmas? You have Christmas to get Christmas present, Christmas tree?
at home
Yeah.
น้องโพยนี่ไม่เนาะโควิดแก
But she want like to see Santa, or she know about Santa? Santa Claus come to that this year? You know Santa Claus?
รีส่งอะไรให้เนาะ
This is communication.
กับของเล่นอันนึง
ชอยอ่ะ
ถอย
ชอยอะไรเนาะ
What about Rudolph? How about Frosty the Snowman?
ลงไปอะไรแห่งเจสซี่เนี่ย
I don't understand it. I have this effect on women. That's what it is. You know, all women is same. You
ที่
know?
เรียกว่าเมย์อยู่
They all the same with me. You know. I don't know what it is.
ฮะ
หน้าแดง
หน้าแดง
Oh God. Like I said, you know, every woman the same way. They're all the same. I don't understand, you know. I'm not handsome. I'm not cute. I'm nothing now. I'm an old man with the little cheeks. I think maybe I remind you of Santa Claus.
ที่ได้ทุกเฟส
I know. I'm teasing her. How can I eat? How can I drink my tequila when you're here? I tell you what. You smell this, you won't want to be close to me. She know about
ไป
tequila?
เล่นกับน้องไปเล่นกับป้าผม
Man, my.
ที่โดนหนู
It's good she don't know. Keep her away from that stuff. It's fire water. I'm gonna put it right here. Hi, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok, and this is Teddy. This is Teddy Bear. Yeah. Boy, you need people to play with, I can tell. That's her only friend? This one? The only friend to play with every day? Yeah, she gets bored probably. All right. Here's to you and your new job, and good luck for you.
thank you
Oof. Chaser of tea. That's good. You're bored. You're bored.
จริงเปลี่ยน
You're bored here? I don't drink beer either. Really, I don't
Why?
drink beer. Sometimes I drink wine at night. 1 glass, 2 glass wine. But you know, wine is expensive in Thailand, you know? You drink every night. If I drink and my wife drink every night, it's like one bottle, almost one bottle every day. It's expensive. Cheap wine is like 500 baht, 475 baht, you know.
เสียเซาอะไรกันโอ้โห
You have to buy the big
Like
bottle.
America.
You have to buy the table wine, you know, like 750 baht. You get the big, like
That's a
two
big
liters.
one.
It's not good.
if all
Not so good.
100 keep only 5 or 4 days like that.
Yeah. It doesn't last all that long. I drink it anyway. I don't care. Good wine, bad wine. It's supposed to be, say, you very sabai, chill. You know, chillaxing? You hear chillaxing? My kid tell me, you are chillaxing. Have to chillax, relax and chill, you know. I just learned that phrase myself. I'm getting old, you know. I'm getting old and my kids start to grow up and they start to go, oh, you're an old man. You don't know anything. You don't know about this on YouTube? You don't know about this? You don't know about that? I said, I don't know. You don't know this music? I say, this music, I don't know this music. It's like 5 years old. It's old music and you don't know it? No, I only know the music like 15, 20 years ago, you know? They're always telling me that, you know? It's a very good meal. I don't want to eat this. I'm not going to eat it. I like the use of the almonds. You put in the salmon, you put, or the pasta, you put tomatoes, almond, capers, you put garlic, chili, onion, and olive oil,
yeah salt pepper
salt, pepper. Very good. Why don't you make a cookbook? Why not? What happened to your YouTube channel?
I don't talk too much อะไรอยู่
Not like me. I don't want to talk too much. I want to stay home, do nothing. Stay with my kids, watch TV, watch Baifa and Pim Channel. No, I want to. You know, it would be nice to stay home, go for a walk, take my kids, just talk a little bit, and that's it. But I have to talk to these knuckleheads. You know, now it's like I not talk too much like you. I don't like to talk too much. If I'm alone, most of the time I don't talk a lot. But here, I haveพูดมาก Yeah. All right.
my boss
Your boss? สวัสดีครับ I have to try to, I take a photo. I put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, I put it on,
I asked this for you but her say if you copy
huh?
my boss
Really? จริงเหรอ Wow. Thank you. Should I tell them? I didn't know this. I came here of my own free will and I was going to pay for everything. And she said, can I have a discount? And her boss said, you get it for free. So nobody can complain about free, but to get a meal like this for free is very good. I give it a thumbs up and hopefully many people will come here. My friends will come here. I don't know what to say.
if from you I will give 10% discount
If you come and you say Scott sent you, American in Bangkok sent you, she will give you a 10% discount. So, and I don't want to see. I don't like to see. I don't like to see me. If it's me, I only do the. You cannot see video. I only talk, and you listen to me. That's what I want. Before, okay, I'm, look good and everything. But now, no. I don't want. It's okay. I'm okay with it. But everybody wants to see you. They don't want to see me. They don't want to look at me. They want to hear me, but they don't want to look at me. They want to look at you. They don't care if they hear you or not hear you, but they want to look at you. Every woman, they're the same. the girl in
ขอบคุณ
Starbucks,
ครับเค้ก
the girls in
You're welcome.
Starbucks, the girls. I went to like a bagel place. They like the girls there. I go to a place for they have the fruit, like ACAI, the food. It's like a fruit. ACAI, and they put in a freezer. And then when you put in the bowl, and you put on the bottom of the bowl, and then you put like a granola, muesli. You put the fruit, maybe some peanut butter, and then you eat. It's very, very good, but a little bit expensive. But they have the restaurant. They have Thai lady and can order online, and it's very, very good. So I go there. They see the girl there. Oh, they call her Alo. What is Cake's nickname? Cake. She stays to be Cake because that's a good name. They have Aloha Girl. Have the girl she sold the coconut water. They call her Coconut Girl. Have many. But who's number one? Who's the number one girl? We have to know. I think you're gonna say it's her. I'll say out of all of them, she's the best cook for sure. Nobody cooks like her. She's like the Thai chef Ramsay. But you have to change this, you know. Change.
Yes I will yes
Get the new one, you know. Say Gustavia Cafe and Restaurant, you know. No Pelosi, please. No politics with food. Don't mix politics and food. So, all right, well, girl working the bar, Cake is too dangerous. Cake is too dangerous. Wow.
เหรอ
She's
พูดเสร็จ
my friend from Texas, the one who liked Texas chicken. She's the new standard of excellence against all others. Oh, so you are like here, and everybody have to come to you to be like you because they are not the same. Wow. Boy, that's high praise, man. You know, if I say 1 to 10, chef, lady, everything, I give Cake maybe 2 or 3. No, she's very, very good. Yeah, Miss Aloha was very pretty. She's very lovely, very good cook, everything. So don't worry about that stuff. Just worry about the food. You know how it works? Let me just tell you a secret with women. If the woman wants you, she will let you know. She will show you. You don't have to show her anything. Just show her you're there. Just be there. Go see her, go be with her, go meet her, go whatever you have to do. The woman will tell you. She will let you know. So you don't have to worry about all that. If you come here and Chef Cake says, oh my God, you're so handsome, then you know she thinks you're handsome. If she don't say anything to you, then forget about it. Just eat her food and enjoy it, accept it. That's how it works. That's my tip for Thailand. My tip for Thailand today. Don't worry about if the lady likes you or not like. If the lady likes you, she will show you. Chama? There you go. That's how it works. All right. Thank you very much. I'm tired now. I have a shot of tequila in me. It's good tequila. Tastes good. Yeah. Smooth. Very nice tequila. Cake cannot drink tequila now. She has to cook. She has a lot of work to do. How many customers you think gonna be today? A lot or?
not too much
You don't have Grab or anything like that? Not a lot of Grab?
have only people come to eat or take away that they come to buy
But not too many
coffee.
Grab or Food Panda or anything like that? Why you don't
my
promote?
boss like a so
She like,
that open for friends
she opens for her friends. So we keep it in the family here, an American in Bangkok family. You want to come here, you say Scott sent you, and you get 10% off, and you get, you know. But she's off on Thursday and Friday. Have another chef? Your boss is the chef?
have chef have two chef
2 chefs. So you and the other one. or part-time together?
Just a lady also, she can cook everything also.
Yeah. She's good, like you? Mr. Pudmak sent me. You know what that means in English? All right. I think it's time to go, boys. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Yeah, look at that. He's got the cake. Thank you very much there, Michael. Appreciate that. Choke D. Choke D, choke D. Then we'll put the picture on her. She's not going to say anything. She's just going to sit there and smile, and she will accept your compliments. Compliments are free. They don't cost you anything. So if you want to say anything, say it now. The name of the place is Gustavia. Hang on a second. He said buy cake and cupcake. Your daughter is Cupcake. Gustavia Cafe and Restaurant. That's it right there. And they got a bar. So if you want to come here and drink, don't get too drunk and make an ass out of yourself. But you want to come here and have a couple drinks, some good food, Chef Cake making your food for you. This is the place to come. And it's on the way from, or on the way to, and they got a nice outdoor area. Look at this, thank you very much. Oh wow, in honor of the loveliest chef in Thailand. Ooh, ooh, most lovely in Thailand. But she knows that already. With a smile like that, does not matter if she squeezes toothpaste from the top. One guy said his wife and him, they separate because all the time when she have the toothpaste, she not use from the bottom, she use from the top. So he get angry and she not change, so he kick her out. Say, but it's okay if it's you. He said it's okay, no problem.
Aww.
Wow, so sweet. Can I ban Fred? No, you can't ban Fred. It's so funny. God, did I used to be this bad when I was single? You know, I never think about, they don't believe it, but I never think about the girls now anymore. I think, oh, she look good, like by phone. Beautiful girl, you know? Oh, okay, you know? Oh, this girl is cute, that girl, yeah. Oh, she have lovely body, oh, she's sexy. Okay, I can think, but I never think. Never anymore. Maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe I think a little bit, you know? But I think no more, you know, it's not important, you know? But most of the guys here, they only think about Thailand food, paitio, and women, the girls. I say, this one is very good girl. It's not easy to find a lady like her. You have to put the, go, tong lu nanan. Have to know them for a long time, you know? If you don't know him for a long time, you better be very smooth. You better be very handsome. Very sexy, man. What is the guy's name? Have the guy in the show. He is the bad guy. You know Long Fai? It's a TV show with by phone. And have the one guy, he's a bad guy. He is the Mangda. He's the Mangda in the show. Jing. He's very bad guy, but he is a model, very like good-looking guy, you know, model, very fit. I don't know, you know who I'm talking about. Maybe I send you the photo of him. But this guy is the bad guy in the show. Huh? Oh, he's, you know, he is just like a crazy, you know, like he would go, like he'd tell the girl all the time, he'd get the finger in the head and go, "Hey, you do what I tell you," you know, and he's like, push her in the head, and she's like, very scared, you know. He's like a crazy Thai guy, you know. But he's a good actor, really good, you know. I like the show. If she sees him, she will know who he is, I think, because he's a model, like in men's fitness, in fashion, many things, you know. I don't know if she has time for that anymore. What is this? Hotties, food, hotties. Women, food, women, food. That's what he'd think about. Damn me, my heart cannot take that smile anymore. Dole. Can I ban Fred? All right. Anyway, she is sweet. Okay, that's a nice comment. Very nice. I think she's sweet. I don't know. Maybe if you're her boyfriend or husband, I don't know. Sometime have to be careful. Nice to meet you, Cake. Very. Cake needs to be more calm. Calm down. She's too sabai. All right, listen. This stream is like 3.5 hours. It's too long. We need to go. So, thank you very much for watching. Say your goodbyes. Say goodbye, Cake. Goodbye. Thank you for the nice meal. Thank you for the wonderful meal at Gustavia Cafe and Restaurant. Very good food. Like I said, don't forget, 10%. 10%. Just come here and say, no, you don't say don't love me too much. Mr. Manash, you are the last person. He's the guy who telephoned. This guy, Mr. Manash. He wants all the ladies. He wants to keep them all for himself. He's hinkatua about the lady. Choke D. All right, Gennaro, you guys take it easy. I gotta go because it's gonna take me a while to get out of here, to get home. It's already 1 o'clock almost. Long stream. I'll see you guys when I see you. A guy can't get it out in 3.5 hours. Yeah, you know, I have the stream before. I only do like 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes if I'm walking everywhere, 3 hours, long time. But now I try to make more short and they're always long because they see the girl, because they see the food or whatever. So very hard. You see how many minutes? Almost 4 hours. I go to the mall, then I come here. Okay. Kidding Leo. Boy, I think it's good for her ego. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm Scott. This is Cake. All I got to say is I am an American in Bangkok. And until next time, Choke D, Jerk and Mai, all that good stuff. Good luck. See you later. Keep watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe. Use the CASHAPP. Use the Apple. Use the code Orwell. Get 15% off all my shirts and coffee mugs. Maybe I need to get shot glasses with Cake's face on them, and then they will sell. I make your face and put on the coffee, or like this. I put your face here, Chef Cake, and start to sell them. All right, thank you very much, guys. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, all right? Choke D.